Hema, good evening all, and welcome to RT classes CA and CMA Guru. Today our content is regarding CA Inter Cost and Management Accounting. What are the chapters and what is the weightage and what type of questions you can expect in the examination part, and these kind of analysis we are going to discuss right now. So don't skip the video, just wait and watch it till the end itself. Okay, let's see. First, if you start with chapter name, Introduction. Yeah, what is the weightage in related to that? You can expect, Nana, as an average, 10 marks possibility of chance is there from the introduction chapter. And even if you check with the recent examination question papers also, they are focusing theory based questions, major from first chapter, and even they can ask MCQ based questions also. 10 marks from 2 marks or 2 to 4 marks from in related to introduction chapter. As an average, you can expect, Nana, 10 marks in related to this particular chapter. And the majority of the situations, if you consider analysis, continuous basis they are asking questions from this. And if you want me prioritize what basis you can consider, sir, I may be consider this is a B category question. Priority wise I will consider it is a B category itself. Sir, which of the questions we need to focus in introduction chapter point of view means just focus on cost control and cost reduction, and what are the essential features of a good cost accounting system, and if you consider what are the objectivities, and few times the objectivities of cost accounting concentrated in the examination part, Nana, even methods of costing, cost center, responsibility center, yeah, these kind of questions they are focusing more in related to first chapter point of view. So even though 10 marks weightage, it is B categories, but my sincere advice to the students, without preparation of first chapter, don't start with any of other problematics in cost accounting point of view. Compulsory give priority to theory, Nana. So compulsory learn the theory, then you are able to understand the problematic part in a comfortable manner, and you no need to by heart theory while you are reading point of view. So which one I need to prefer? You can read from RT-SAR material. If you are comfortable to read from ICI study material also, you can read theory from ICI study material. If not, you can concentrate on RT-SAR costing theory material in related to that. The second chapter name, sir, we maybe go with material cost. How many marks you can expect from this particular chapter? There is a chance of 5 marks or there is a chance of 10 marks. That is also if you are seeing on continuous basis they are focusing on continuous basis, the chapter is also focusing, and I may be consider this is a category priority. Reason, sir, in the recent scenario after ICI introduction of a new syllabus, so they are concentrating on case based questions. Previously in cost accounting point of view there is no MCQs. In the recent new syllabus point of view they introduced MCQ questions as well as. Sir, how they are categorizing the particular things into means case based questions they are categorized. Sir, how they are raising case based questions? Like, sir, if you take materials chapter, let us take an example. They are focusing on like so many students know inventory levels content. There they are asking maximum level, minimum level, average level, danger level, like that. They may be raise a certain class of questions based on this concept, or they may be raise a certain straight away MCQs based on EOQ concept. Yeah. These kind of categories possibility of chances are there. So don't skip this particular chapter and employee costing. In the recent examination, if you check with September paper, they are focusing on MCQs in related to material costing chapter. So my guessing, in related to January, there is a possibility to raise case based question. So then employee costing point of view, once again possibility is there. Okay sir. So read material costing, the important concepts. If you want to concentrate, first focus on inventory levels calculation, thorough with the formulas. Then focus on EOQ calculations. Can I accept the offer, discount point of view, or I need to go with EOQ only? These range of decision making problems also they can concentrate. Sir, even if you check with the theoretical point of view, so many important questions are there from material costing point of view, like bin card versus stores ledger, just in time system and its advantages, always better control analysis. Yeah. And if you check with the bill of material and material requisition note, scrap, wastage, spoilage, defectives, these range of questions also they are focusing. Perpetual inventory versus continuous stock taking, like that. What is the differentiation between obsolescence point of view? How to do shortages happen in related to material? These kind of questions. Sir, till now one important question was there from CS study material, that was stock out related problem, sir. So many students are facing problem while solving that particular question point of view. If possible, I will try to make a video in related to that particular question, and I will available. I maybe send that particular video to the particular student's point of view. So no need to worry about stock out cost problem, sir. The understanding of the problem is the key. Once you understand the key part, it will be easy to solve in related to stock out cost. But till now in the examination part, they didn't ask any question in related to stock out. That's the reason my advice, focus on that question, as well as who are the students very much interested to solve some more questions. Check with the old CA intermediate point of view, practice manuals available with you. There one question, beautiful question was there, IPL limited point of view. So you can go through with that question, as well as in the recent mock test papers also same categorized one question also they provided. Just go through with these particular aspects. That is regarding material cost point of view. And the third chapter, if you consider, that is employee cost. What is the third chapter, Nana? Employee cost. Sir, what is the average marks you can expect from this particular chapter? I can expect 10 marks from this particular chapter point of view, and they are focusing the questions from this chapter also on continuous basis itself. I will consider this is also a category chapter. Sir, employee costing, where I need to focus more theoretically, first initially if you ask me, concentrate on ideal time and its accounting treatment, overtime its accounting treatment, yeah, timekeeping and time booking, yeah, merit rating, job analysis part. These are the areas you can focus in employee costing point of view. Sir, problematic wise, which of the areas I need to focus? Means employee turnover, I forgot to convey. Employee turnover theoretically also an important question. And in employee turnover, especially one question available with you, they will give you available direct labor hours 4,45,000 hours, profit volume ratio 20%, and last year sales they provided 83,03,300 rupees. Based on that we have, because of labor turnover, 1 lakh potential hours for last. Yeah. So if you check with this question, very interesting and very important question, just go through with that particular question. And while you are solving that particular question, before go through with labor turnover point of view, some formulas are there. What is separation method, what is replacement method, what is flux method, what is accession method. We have a set of formulas with us. Just go through with that set of formulas. These formulas basis also there is a possibility to raise one case based question in the examination point of view. Sir, other than that, what I need to focus in employee costing point of view? Sir, if you check with how to calculate the effective wages, employee basic pay this much, yeah, and his DA is this much, employer is providing this much contribution for PF, this much percentage for ESI, yeah, what is the final net cost, this is the working days, these many days only present, per day these many hours are working, like that we will give you certain range of questions. These kind of question, the possibilities regarding normal MCQs. Normal MCQs point of case based questions you can expect from employee turnover. Same way we have in practical questions point of view, if you check with study material, or you can go through with my material as well, as because I will cover with all study material problems as well as previous examination questions also. If you check with my material point of view, just if you are handled with my material and if you go through with just 2 or 3 attempts RTPs and MTPs, more than enough to secure 60 marks itself. Okay, sir. So employee costing point of view, Halsey and Rowan, that is also another important concept. And same way in employee costing, we have 2 questions based on theoretical basis problematic explanation. So if I am not wrong, from study material question number 9 and question number 11, sir, check with that. Both are relating to, one is Halsey and Rowan, where they will give equal percentage of bonus. Yeah, and the total earnings where they will get equal. Yeah, that range of question one is there. And another one was Halsey and Rowan point of view, why Rowan premium management love to implement. That related theory concept problematic question is also there. Focus on that problem as well as. Same way, if you check with practical questions point of view, if I am not wrong, question number 1 and question number 2, these 2 questions also concentrate well. Those are all beautiful questions. Just concentrate on those more. Next, we're done with employee costing. Now move with towards overheads. What is the weightage in related to overheads point of view? I am expecting 5 marks range questions. 5 marks as an average weightage. Sometimes it may be cross that also, sir. These are all estimations. Plus or minus some kind of changes will be there. But which of the chapters you need to focus more also? Once I analyzed the weightage, I will give you that particular details. This is also they are asking on continuous basis only. But still I will categorize it into as a B category question. Sir, under overheads point of view, which chapter we need to focus more? Which concept we need to focus more? First priority is giving in related to under or over absorption, its accounting treatment. Theoretically important concepts are problematic wise also very important concept. After that, give priority to machine hour calculations. Before machinery setup, after machinery setup, like running time point of view, machinery running point of view, what is the rate per hour, and only fixed standing point of view, what is the rate per hour, what is the total machine hour rate, how much. These range of calculations they are concentrating as a second priority. Third priority is primary and secondary distribution. Primary and secondary distribution. But before you are doing primary and secondary distribution related problems, sir, once go through with the theory concept, allocation versus apportionment point of view. Once you got the clarity between allocation and apportionment, Nana, then you are able to get a little comfort while you are solving primary and secondary distribution. So many people will feel, sir, it is a lengthy problem. Sir, if you are very good at certain calculations without calculator, you can handle that particular question also with less span of time only. Or otherwise, if you are very much habituated with calculator, there is a chance of little time consuming in related to primary and secondary distribution related questions. Sir, Primary distribution, there is no method, sir. What is the expenses? How to distribute those expenses to the production department and service department by using some suitable proper basis. The suitable proper basis, if you read the question carefully, you are able to identify the content. Some of the examples, if you ask me, sir, how to distribute the depreciation based on asset value, insurance, asset value, rent, floor area basis, yeah, like indirect wages, direct wages, like some of the expenses, by seeing you are able to judge what is the suitable basis. Like that also you can concentrate. And one more twist, if ICI want to give from this particular chapter, they can include overhead chapter also under case based questions. Like mesh hour rate computation, I told na, there is a chance to rise from that particular one. What is the normal rate? What is the mesh and running point of view rate? What is the depreciation amount? Like that individual basis also there is a possibility. Same way under our over absorption point of view, what is the actual overheads incurred? What is the absorbed overheads incurred? Whether it is under absorption or over absorption, how much amount transferred to costing P&L account, how much amount transferred to working progress, how much amount transferred to cost of sales, how much amount transferred to finished goods. These are all things you can, how to do adjustment you can learn. That's concept also there is a possibility to rise in case based questions. Okay sir, next Nana, fourth chapter done. Let's move to activity based costing. Next one, what Nana? Activity based costing. Normally I can say 10 marks, that to give star mark for this particular chapter, sir. Because majority of the situations, if you observe, major part compulsory, they are asking activity based costing as a compulsory question. Very less situation without having any question from this particular chapter you are going to see, or otherwise damn sure gunshot question from activity based costing. And this is also asking on continuous basis. Sir, I categorized it as a plus category. Why sir? I already intimated you, Nana. Compulsory, without seeing this particular chapter you may not see any of the costing papers. Out of 10, 9 times. That much important. Sir, what is this chapter roughly means? Simply sir, if you check with overhead, that is the reason after overhead chapter only immediately we are linking this particular part. How to distribute overheads? If you check with overheads point of view, we will try to use equally or some suitable basis, like that either mesh hours or labor hours basis we will try to frame the things. But under activity based costing point of view, distribution of overhead cost is the major important part. Here overhead cost is not distributed based on time or rates basis. It is based on activity, whether the activity is utilized by that particular one or not cost object. Based on that we will try to use their cost pools, cost drivers. These are all concepts will coming into the picture. You already done with the preparation, you are able to catch up what I am conveying to you. Yes sir. So focus on this chapter compulsory. You are going to handle this particular chapter in the examination. No doubt give A plus priority for this chapter. Next Nana, if you go with cost sheet, looking like easy chapter, and every attempt to 10 marks another compulsory question without having any doubt. That's the reason I categorized it as a plus categorized question. Sir, reason? If you check with costing paper, without cost sheet, no question. Activity based costing also 10 out of 9 times chance is there. But cost sheet 10 out of 10 times. Sir, 10 out of 6 or 7 times cost sheet problems are comfortable. But 3 times they are coming with some new concepts, some new things, and they are twisting the student a lot. If you take example September attempt cost sheet problem, it was so good. If you are good at conceptual, who are good at conceptual, they only able to solve that question comfortably. Remaining all students faced a little difficulty while they are solving in the September attempt cost sheet problem itself. Okay sir. Next Nana, chapter number 7, Cost accounting system. Cost accounting system. Sir, what is a priority in related to this? I can say 5 marks point of view. And this is also they are asking on occasionally. We can't say on continuous basis. That is the reason I may be categorized as a B category item itself. I may be categorized into as a B category item. Reason, sir? Sir, why we need to focus on this chapter in case if you want to focus? On which area I need to focus more, sir? First, concentrate on this attempt point of view. There is a chance to go with reconciliation statements. First prioritized question that. Second priority, journal entries. Sir, if you want to do ledger accounts without having fundamental knowledge and the journal entry logics, we can't solve a non-integrated accounting system. Sir, what is this non-integrated? If you are a CA student, definitely you know, sir, cost accounting system is covering of two things. One is integrated accounting system. Second one was non-integrated accounting system. We have very less questions based on integrated accounting system, but journal entry wise, there is a chance to raise 5 marks point of view. Journal entry means you can't expect more than 5 marks. If they want to cross 5 marks, they may be concentrated. First priority is reconciliation statement. They will ask you find out the profit as per costing records. They will ask you what is a profit under financial account. Finally, prepare the reconciliation statement. Very interesting and very comfortable topic. Majority of the CA students will love this particular concept, reconciliation statement. Okay, sir. Next, sir. Unit and batch costing. Maximum you can expect 5 marks, sir. This is also I can't say rarely, I can't say very important, but categorize into as a continuous category only. I consider it is a B plus. I can't say B because MCQ wise, sir. MCQ is a highly important concept. Economic batch quantity and unit costing point of view. Next, sir, if you go with the job costing, this is also B category, sir. And very less situations you may be focused, people feel. So previously contract costing also there, that was deleted, fortunately or unfortunately, exactly we can't say, but interesting concept. Now that was deleted anyway. You can expect a range of 5 to 10 marks from this particular chapter. This is also a rarely concept. Okay. Next, if you ask me, if you go with process costing. Go with process costing. This is also 10 marks possibility of chances. On continuous basis you can expect. This is also a category chapter itself. This is also a category chapter. Sir, process costing, even if you check with the September question paper also, Nana, they given case based questions based on process costing only. And our next chapter I will convey while I am discussing that particular chapter. Under process costing, sir, which of the models first I need to cover? So if you check with equivalent units method, Nana, go through with that particular method initially, solve problems based on first in first out as well as weighted average method. Once you're done with those two methods, you know, especially if you are an RTXR student, you know we have two materials with us. Based on that one equivalent problem we did even while we are discussing also. If some another students, you can check with the study materials as well as Nana. You have material 1, material 2, labor, overheads, degree of completions, they will give you. Give high priority to that particular question. Later on, first in first out and weighted average point of view, try to solve at least one question completely. Sir, why I am indicating completely means so many students failed to write the exam within the specified time. Reason, sir, lack of practice. So many people do coaching as well as. Sir, why you are using auditing means, fortunately, sir, I am also auditing faculty. That's the reason I maybe try to convey in between certain auditing words also. Please excuse, because still now we are focusing on costing part only. Okay, sir, don't worry. So now process costing, first concentrate on that. Second priority, give for inter-process profits. Give priority to inter-process profit. And I think so, if I am not wrong, sir, 2 or 3 questions only we have in our study material. Focus on that. And if they don't want to go with equivalent units, they want to consume the time of the student, definitely they will prefer inter-process profits. Reason, especially if they go with 3 processes and 1 finished good account, enough. The time will kills. Regarding in related to your preparation part, you feel comfortable, inter-process profit, no doubt in related to that. But while you are solving the problem in the examination, if you commit a one single mistake also in any process account, it has an impact on the next process accounts point of view. That's the reason, my dear students, focus while you are solving that question. Don't deviate. Let's concentrate on the question paper and your calculation part. Same way equivalent units also, sir. If you ask me equivalent units, already you know. If you are an RTSA student, you know how to solve the equivalent units statement point of view. First started with equivalent unit calculation, second finding the cost per unit, then cost apportionment, finally preparation of process account. These are all things will coming into the picture. Last priority give to normal process account preparation. There is a chance to raise case based question, this one, and in the recent examination also they concentrated on case based question from process costing. Next, sir. Joint and byproducts. So this concept you may be consider 5 to 10 marks priority, sir. I may be consider it is a B plus category, and yeah, you can expect on continuous basis they are focusing on this particular chapter as well. Sir, what is this entire chapter? Give us a brief summary means. So before dividing the products into joint product and byproduct, the cost incurred by those product is in combination. That situation, how the cost is distributed to the products after the point which is separating the products into main product and byproduct, how the joint cost is to be distributed to the products is the summary of the chapter. For that we have different methods, physical unit method, yeah, so contribution margin method, yeah, sale value at split off, sale value based on market value basis, but net realizable value basis, that is also very important method for the apportionment of joint cost. My sincere advice, student, focus on how to apportionment of joint cost, that too based on net realizable value basis and decision making concept. So here also, this question also, possibility of chance to ask in case based questions point of view. Got it, ma? Next, Nana. Service costing. Old people, or in old days, people maybe call it as operating costing also. 10 marks gunshot question, no doubt about it. Yeah, 10 marks gunshot as an average, whether it is an MCQ or problematic, you can expect 10 marks weightage. That is also on continuous basis. On continuous basis, I categorize it as a plus category. And this question also possibility of chance to ask in the MCQs. That too case based questions. That too, sir, case based questions. Sir, which of the things I need to focus? First focus on hotel problem, then focus on hospital problem. That too, if you check with the new CA inter study material, almost all each service sector point of view they covered one problem. Especially education sector. If you remember, if you check with my classes, there are around 7 to 9 working notes we did in our classroom discussion point of view. Very beautiful question, but till now they didn't focus on that question. I hope so, it may not come, but high categorized important question point of view, and remaining things how to calculate passenger kilometers. So and I told you even in the discussion of the particular concepts also how to do the working part, step by step calculation I clearly indicated to you. Sir, first find out the distance traveled, then find out the petrol or diesel cost, then find out ton kilometers or passenger kilometers, then what is the total operating cost of the bus or lorry or whatever it may be. Finally, they are asking per cost per kilometer, cost per ton kilometer, cost per passenger kilometer, fare per kilometer, fare per passenger kilometer. What they are asking, please read the question carefully and try to solve this particular chapter. And next, sir, three important concepts. Standard costing. Simply, sir, standard costing. Simply, sir, 10 marks, no doubt. Continuous basis. This is also you can consider it as a A category concept. Next, sir, marginal costing. Sir, for this chapter point of view, I am giving advice. Even though you are a CA student, try to solve a few questions from CMA Inter, that too group 2 management accounting point of view, decision making point of view. Certain beautiful questions are there, just try to solve them, because in the recent terms they are not focusing on only on just formula based questions. They are going beyond that also. That is the reason I am asking you to concentrate on management accounting, that too decision related concepts, that too key factor analysis. Sir, once key factor analysis, sir, two products are available with you. Which product I need to choose? Normally we will select the product based on contribution. Correct, sir? But certain situation, contribution basis, if you select, that is not correct. Then what I need to do, sir? You need to identify the key factor. Some another people call it as a constraint factor also. That is the factor, is the reason for one product is performing well, another product is not performing well. Sir, which may be the key factor? Cash, funding may be the key factor. Labor hours is the key factor. Machine hours may be the key factor. Raw material availability may be the key factor. These are all possibilities there. So find out the question point of view, which is the key factor. So maximum situation they will give you in the question, sir, raw material availability is only this much kgs, or labor hours availability only this much kgs, this many hours only, they will try to convey like that. Then based on that you can find out what is the key factor. You can easily identify key factor. First find out the contribution, then find out the contribution for the key factor, then categorize it into ranking the products, then try to allocate your resources accordingly. This is the way we will try to solve under marginal costing. So if you ask me important questions list wise point of view, I will give high priority regarding this concept point of view, key factor analysis, and thorough with the formulas, sir. My sincere advice, whether it is a standard costing, whether it is a marginal costing, if you are RTSR student, you can play with standard costing, formula logics, and I may not convey in the classroom any by heart manner. How to remember the formula, I communicated in a logical manner only. So if possible, try to maintain a list of formulas in your one particular place before examination also. Don't bring to examination hall, sir. While you are writing examination, don't use that. But while you are before examination, just go through with the formulas. Sometimes they may be try to help you a lot in related to that. Got it, sir? Understand, sir? Fine. And next, sir, last chapter, budget and budgetary control. You can expect 5 to 15 marks, not 10. Why here? Because on continuous basis they are asking. Sir, I forgot to mention A plus these two. Continuous basis they are focusing. Yes, sir, budgetary control, where I need to focus more, sir. First, theoretically focus on fixed versus flexible budget, types of budgetary control, zero-based budgeting concept, advantages of budgetary control. So focus on these areas initially. Later on, standard versus estimation cost differences also. Once you're done with the theory part, first start problems based on production budget. First category, production budget. Second category, give it as in related to flexible budget itself. Same way, in the recent ICA study material, they added some beautiful questions at the end of the chapter. Try to solve those questions also, like labor point of view, labor preparation budget, raw material consumption budget. Some beautiful questions are there from the study material. If you are wanted to check with some previous examination questions also, so go through with my material as well as. Sir, if you concentrate on these areas, sir, which of the focus chapters I need to focus more, sir, means first important is cost sheet. Second is activity based costing. Next, sir, service costing. Next, sir, marginal costing. Next, sir, standard costing. These 5 chapters I will categorize into most wanted topics. But even there is a chance to raise certain MCQs from standard costing as well as marginal costing. You will see one MCQ, no doubt about it. These are the basis. If you focus well, you are able to score exemption comfortably. That too in the recent scenario, group 2 point of view, if you check with case based questions are little comfort with cost accounting point of view when compared to other 2 subjects as well as NANA. So now if you ask me, sir, what is the topic to topic basis we need to cover? Sir, we need to start from the starting onwards. That's your comfort, Nana. But while you are starting, compulsory read first chapter. Sir, whenever I am doing costing, whenever I am discussing costing, always I love to give priority to theory. So many situations people don't love to learn theory, they will ignore the theory and they will try to only solve the problems. Don't do that mistake, Nana. In CA examination, ICA is expecting from you practical knowledge in a theoretical basis. Just not they are expecting only how to solve the problem, approach of the problem. So the approach point of view they are checking with your caliber, skills, competency towards your theory also. That's the reason don't ignore theory as well as just focus much on these topics. If any of the chapters, if you felt any of the question in a little hard manner, just try to communicate to me. Definitely there is a chance to ask, just a chance to raise those questions. If I get more things, I will try to make a video based on some important questions as well as. Okay, sir, and prepare well, all the best, and you are very near to exemption. Follow this strategy. Thank you, Nana. Have a nice day. Sign off. RT sir.